Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am at Audi Kolkata to show you the all new Audi RS5. So stick with me up till the end of the video to know every detail of this vehicle. But at first, let's hit the intro. Guys, this is the Audi RS5 and this is the car key. It gets lock, unlock and boot release button. Let's unlock the car. So guys, starting with the front profile of this vehicle, it gets the Audi logo in the front. Of course, it gets a camera and it gets the RS5 badging as well. So this is the humongous radiator grille, which is stunning of course, and at the bottom it gets the fog lamp including a air damper. So these are the matrix LED. So you just saw the indicators, which are also the DRL. And on the bonnet, it gets a hell lot of character lines, as it's evident. And you are seeing this car in red color, which is just stunning, guys. At the bottom, it also gets a silver colored skid plate, which enhances the look. So that was pretty much everything about the front profile. Now let's move on towards the side profile of this vehicle. This is the side profile of this vehicle, and this car is very long. Again, it gets a RS5 badging on the side. It gets turn indicator on the ORVM, which are fully automatic, adjustable and foldable. These are the grab handle, which comes along with request sensors of course, and it gets a frameless window. Let me show you. Let me first unlock. So it gets a frameless window, which is awesome. Moving on, it gets a silver colored window lining, as it's evident, and a shark fin antenna in glossy black finish. This is the sunroof, which I'll show you in a bit. And on the bottom, it again gets a piano black element, which enhances the look as well. Fuel tank. So guys, that was pretty much everything about the side profile of this vehicle. Now let's have a look at the rear profile of this vehicle, shall we? So guys, this is the rear profile of this car. It gets the Audi badging, RS5 badging. These are the fully LED lights, rear lights. Place for the number plate. Of course, it gets a rear parking sensor, rear camera, along with parking sensors and the button. It gets a twin exhaust pipe, one there and one here. It gets a silver color skid plate, and it is all in all a stunning vehicle. So on the top, it gets a spoiler, which is integrated. And now let's open the boot with the key itself. Okay, so it's a power tailgate, guys, and the space inside is just humongous. You can literally sleep inside it. So talking about the amenities, it gets some space, LED lights for the boot, and actually in both the sides it gets that, and it gets the electrical equipments as if the fuse box and all here. So this is the parcel tray, and this is the parcel hook. 1, 2, 3, 4 parcel hooks, and of course it gets a spare wheel. So now let's close the boot. It gets the button. That's how the boot is closed. And now let's get inside of this vehicle. So starting with the driver's side door, you guys, it gets 2 memory seat functions along with lock unlock button. This is a great finish. This is Alcantara material. This is a soft touch material. This is again leather wrapped. These are the ORVM controls in the bottom along with the power window buttons. This is the boot release, and this is the speaker, you guys. It also gets a piano black element up here. The front seats are electrically adjustable and it comes with massage functionalities. Going inside this car. Okay, so here I am inside the Audi RS5. So this is the steering wheel, which is in Alcantara material and stitched, of course. You get the silvery finish along with the RS badging. This is the media controls on the left side, and on the right side it gets cruise control and RS mode, and of course it's a heated steering wheel. These are the paddle shifters on both the side, plus and minus. On the left side it gets the light controls, and on the right side it gets the wiper controls. Here it gets the headlamp controls, which is of course automatic. So now let me close the car, and it started raining. So anyways, let's turn on the vehicle. So here the car comes alive. This is the infotainment system, which supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. This is the climate control, which is of course 3-zone, and in the bottom it gets the option for the drive select, traction control, parking sensors, and the display is off now. So this is the display turn off and turn on switch for this RS5. These are the SE vents, which is a continuous stretch. These are the hazard light button. It gets a quadro badging, and this is the illuminated glove box, which is pretty much usable. This is the passenger side seat, and in the seat it also gets a space to keep your bottles and an umbrella maybe. Moving on, it gets a rear view mirror, which is fully automatic. This is the sunroof control. Wait, let me show you. Yes, this is the sunroof control. These are the ceiling lights, which is touch. You just touch it and the lights will turn on or turn off. It's pretty much awesome. So this is the driver side vanity mirror on the sun visor along with a LED light. Same goes for the passenger side as well. And these seats, guys, are just awesome. They are so comfortable. It just hugs you. And the steering wheel is of course tilt and telescopic adjustable. So tilt and telescopic. So that was pretty much everything. Oh, on the bottom it gets a 12-volt power socket. This is your socket for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Engine start stop button. Those are the pedals, and here it gets a space to keep your key. Let's close it. This is the gear lever, which is of course Alcantara covered, and this is the volume and your switching tracks button for this vehicle. This is the auto hold, this is the parking brake, which is electrical, and this is the armrest, which is of course openable, and it gets a charging socket as well. So that was pretty much everything. So now let's hop in the rear seats, but at first let's wait for this rain to stop. So guys, the rain has stopped. So now let's get in the rear seats of the vehicle. So here is the rear seats, guys. Let me get in. So here I am in the rear seats. Talking about the amenities, it gets a AC vent for the rear passenger, including the AC controls for plus and minus. At the bottom it gets a 12-volt power socket, and it gets a huge hump, so the middle passenger might face a bit more disturbance in sitting, but otherwise the legroom is enough, the headroom is more than enough for me, and of course it gets an armrest, and for better comfort it gets 3 individual headrests. Again, it gets LED lights for the rear passenger. These are with buttons with no touch controls. It gets ISOFIX child seats in both the rear seats, and of course, talking about the door, it gets a tweeter, door opening lever. Again, this silvery accent, soft touch material, leather wrapped material, Alcantara finish, grab handle, power window switch, speaker, and that is pretty much everything. So now let me show you the bonnet or the engine bay. Guys, hope you have liked this video. If you have liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video. Till then, peace out.